Namaste, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I am a high vibrational being. I am connected to the Most High, my Father, the creator of everything, the creator of all. Whether you believe it or not, I really don't care. I 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 really do not care. And I have released everything that is not for my highest good. I have passed all my tests. I am connected to what is above, so is below. I'm connected to Mother Gaia. I am connected to the animals. I am connected to nature. I am connected to the Christ conscience. I am connected to everything. And I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful for the work that I put into myself, for the work that I've done to heal myself, for the layers of trauma that I release from within myself. I'm dying and being rebirthed every single day. Every single day is layers after layers after layers that we have to release in order to heal, in order to come into union, come into a place where there's peace, there's tranquility, there is a beautiful life that needs to come out of you. In order to do that, you will have to do the work for yourself. Nobody can do this work for you. No magic can clear this up for you. There is nothing that you're able to do to go through this journey any quicker, because then you're only cheating yourself and you're not going to get to where you need to get by doing evil. We have to go through the darkness. We have to look at the shadows of us, of our past lives, of our ancestors, everything. We have to clean these energies up in order to reach enlightenment, in order to ascend and reach peace within yourself. Balance out your masculine and your feminine energies. We all could do it. And nobody should be jealous of anybody's gifts. We are all different. God made us different for a reason. We are all put here on this planet to learn. To learn from our past mistakes, from our friends, from our co-workers, from our families, from our lovers. We came to learn and in the process have fun and enjoy and create a better world, a better life for ourselves. No one is any better than anyone. Nobody's perfect. And God forgives all those who have committed any kind of crime or any kind of injustice. But as long as you're willing to do the work to heal and not hurt all over again, that's something that you would work out with the divine Father, with your ancestors, with your angels, with God. Nobody else. I'm dry. Hold on 1 second. Thank you for waiting. Anyway, yes, I'm very thankful. I want to call in my Creator always, and I want to thank my Creator always for the love, for the guide, for the protection, for the gifts, for the knowledge, for my body, for my brain, for my beauty. I'm beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay, don't ever forget how beautiful you are. You are all beautiful. You are all beautiful. We are all different. We are all different, but we are all came from one creator. Remember that. Okay? So I want to say thank you to my angels, my archangels, my galactic family, my whole spiritual team. I love you all. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for always, always, always providing me with messages. And there's no place I'd rather be than where I'm at. I had to go through things in order for me to wake up. I had to see the truth of what was going on in my life, and I just kept going in the same circle over and over and over and over and over and over. It's like, when is this gonna end? So I needed to get off this gerbil wheel, the hamster wheel. It's like round and round. Where do we stop? Nobody knows. It's the same luck, the same people, different bodies, just different people. It's like, what the hell? Anyway, I was watching I learned, and I'm free, and I'm forever thankful. Oh my God. I even brought myself another gift, which I deserve. And well, I brought me 2 gifts. No, I brought me 4 gifts. 4 gifts. And I won't say, because people take my stuff and they just want to either buy it, or they want to curse it, or they want to, you see, they just don't want to see other person's happy. Don't want to see people happy. And I just always love to see people happy. I am never an envy, jealous individual. I always want the best for all of us. I work for God. And like Maji quotes, and she says, I work for God, and who's going to fire me? Okay? Nobody's going to fire me. But I have a few messages, because I've been receiving lots of downloads. Oh my God, lots and lots of downloads. And it's like, everything is like goes back into my childhood. It goes back into the family and where I was placed, because I believe I was switched at birth. This is a message that was a download that I received, and it's been confirmed. So I was switched at birth. I do have another family. I don't know who they are. One day I know some truth. I know there's something that's going to be coming out, in which my father is going to reveal to me. I don't have all the secrets. God only lets me see what he wants me to see at the moment. The things that he wants me to bring out to the collective, I will deliver those messages. Other than that, the things about me has to be kept secret until it's his time, whenever he wants it to be revealed. But anyway, the truth will be revealed. And there was a lot of downloads I've been receiving, and I just kept going. I was like, oh my God. And I just kept getting a lot of the trauma that I did endure during my childhood was due to people, governments, that always wanted to see me in a state that was not of the highest good. And that's the truth. And this was part of like mind control, just like they did to my mom. She was tested. She was My stepfather had HIV, and he was part of the human experiment. So HIV was my mother passed away from HIV from my stepdad. He was also a veteran, a U.S. Army veteran. Okay, and he had no idea. He died in 1980, 84, or 85. My mother lived 10 years with it. Okay, this was an experiment that was done on humans as well, with no consent given. And also, I believe I got a download yesterday regarding my son's death. I believe everything that happened to my son was a setup by the government. I believe they took my son to have me turn to my son's life so I could turn mentally insane because of the power and the gifts that I hold. I believe the people who was part of my son's death were all used to orchestrate a death that was conducted by the government. They sell drugs to these youth, okay? These youth smoke these drugs, okay? They're laced. Some of them don't know that these drugs are laced. They turned into addicts, okay? Or they turn to sell drugs to other people, and then other people get addicted, and these people are used as puppets in orchestrating a death. This was sacrifice. It's just a lot. I mean, I see and I feel a lot. Okay, I'm followed by airplanes, helicopters, not airplanes, helicopters, army helicopters, like with weapons on these helicopters. Okay, um, cars. Okay, Masons. Okay, CIAs, police. I am followed by medical personnel. Okay, every single day. I see them all the time. Okay, without my consent, they're always on stalking me. They're always following me. They're always how you say it's an experiment. They're like probably have like somebody on the phone looking at my behavior. Okay, because I see their faces. It's not only a Google tracking, it is also a tracking of people they call and they pick up, and they're looking at my behavior. They're looking to see if I am unstable, in which I'm not. Okay, so but that's without my consent, and I know they're doing this because once again, I'm connected with my ancestors and my guides. I've been here before. This is nothing new. But what they're doing now is the testing. Is that it has to stop. It has to stop. You can't be doing this to divine children of the Most High who are gifted, who are here to help humanity. You can't do this. You cannot do this. And I know I'm not the only one going through this. I see Unique and Apologetic. I saw her. I've been seeing her videos, and I sent my prayers to her. I know she's a strong woman. I know she's connected. I know she's able to overcome a lot of things. But the thing is that she has a child. This child is going through this in his school. This child is being affected, and the child is not as much as a he's aware because he has his mom, and she teaches him. It's just children are different than adults. They're able to handle things. Adults are able to handle things more better than children. Children are affected, and this is a trigger and traumatizing for children. And what they're doing is not going to work. okay? Because that child is protected. Trust and believe that child's will is protected, okay? There's nothing that anybody could do to harm or hurt a divine mom and her child, who is also a divine child of the Most High. Just things that we have to go through in life. It's not a joke. It's not funny. People who are not spiritually awakened are not seeing what we're seeing, so they'll call us like we're weird, we're crazy, we're just very, very connected, okay? We've been through everything. We've healed, we have seen, we have detached ourselves from systems and organizations that has brainwashed, that has done a lot of voodoo, has done a lot of mind manipulations, drugging, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. And I just want to, send out my utmost love to Unique and Unapologetic for what she's going through. I always have so much love for people who work with the Most Divine and who are part of the Egyptian royalty family. She's a royal family member. She's a soul. She's part of the soul tribe. She's part of my soul tribe. And I just know she's going to be protected and her children are going to be fine. So there's nothing that's going to happen. And she's just putting her stuff out there so that way the public is aware that this is how it's going on. And that she has proof of these incidents that is going on. I see it every day. I see the card. I'm on point with everything that is going on. I see it all. I don't know what happened to the maintenance man that was here, but I got a download about that too. We'll see. Something happened. Anyway, I was watching the Larry Ray. Yes, Spirit wants me to talk about this because Spirit guided me to watch this. Okay, Larry Ray. He was a cult. Hold on, he was a cult. Larry Ray. Okay, Larry Ray. Lies, Sex, and the College Cult. There's a documentary that's on Netflix. Okay, this man was very, very manipulative towards his victim. He had his daughter, sex with his daughter, and sex with her friend, and slept in their college, and basically brainwashed them to the point where there was hitting themselves, to the point where they were being sex trafficked, to the point where they committed fraud. And I was like, okay. He used PTSD used to manipulate their victims. This cult, and this is what this cult, this coven, everybody that is doing the government is doing at this moment. Okay, they're using people's mental state of trauma to track them and lure them into either doing more drugs, into selling their bodies, even being used as prostitutes to do their dirty work, to kill, to scam. Cult dark dark entities using PTSD to okay. Once again, I wrote this in my terms because I know this was something that my handler, the man that scammed, or PTSD was used to manipulate their victims. Once again, I am able to relate to this story as my own with a con scammer, cult dark entity using my PTSD to control my life, but I was stronger than he thought I was. I was never a puppet he was able to control. I was a lesson, a karma for this entity to expose everything that he has been going on in my life. The only thing was I wasn't aware until I connected with God and started to heal from all the trauma I endured in my life. He recorded the cameras that are in my room. It's not only him, it's also the government um, involved in this as well. Okay? Tracking my family. Okay, I know my sister got into a car accident, and I know that was this man's doing, this witchcraft. Well, I done it to my son. Okay, my 19-year-old son. Okay, took him at 16. This older woman has sex with a minor. Okay, I know you're going to jail because you're going to face that. Okay, because you're dirty. Okay, you was dirty. You gave my son a sexually transmitted disease. Okay. Think I don't know. I know everything. And I'm not ashamed to talk about it either. And he shouldn't be ashamed to talk about it either. Because you know what? Nobody's perfect. Everybody had to go through what they had to go through. I've been mind control since I was a child. Okay? This has been going on ever since I was a child. Now I see everything that has been happening until this moment of my life. I am being awakened more and more each day, and everything is being revealed. This man had access to powerful players, $40 million Wall Street scheme, okay? Fraud, the Gambino crime family, okay? Informants from the FBI is part of fraud. This is all going on at this moment as well. Occult stocks brokers, the U.S. attorney, judge. This man was indicted for 5 years, but he was indicted but given 5 years of probation. Okay? He did 3 years in prison. He's back in prison at this time. He was released in 2010. I believe Columbia University at this moment is doing a study on humans with gifts. And I believe these are the students that are following me at this time. And the health fields are all these COVID stands that are out there. Because every time I look at them, hello. Okay, I know it. I see it. The police officers following me, undercover cops following me, CIA following. I see it all. I don't have a car. I don't drive a car. I'm in the bus. And I'm not ashamed, and I don't care. It's New York. Who wants to be driving in a place where there's a lot of congestion and no parking space? And this man had when he started dating, he used to ask me, how many people did I sleep with? I was like, that's none of your business. I don't think that's something that needs to be discussed. The only thing that you should need to be worried about is whether I'm sleeping with you and you only. I don't ask anything about your past. The past is the past. So this is something that he was asking me, and then he was asking me about threesomes. Have I ever had a threesome? And would I mind if I had a threesome? Yes, I would mind. I don't like sharing. And this person recording sex with you, it's like there's just so much to this documentary about this man that it's so much in relations to what is happening in my life at this moment. There's no coincidence. There's people from California. It's people who has been committing suicide. Okay, there's people from North Carolina. People have been poisoned. I was poisoned. Okay, I was poisoned multiple times. Okay, there's a bookkeeper involved, prostitution ring involved here. There's money laundering. Okay, there's one man and two women and staying in hotels and Airbnbs. This man got arrested November 2018. New Jersey, Piscataway could be significant. Then I did a pulling of some cards, and the cards that came out was gang stalking. Ancestors are fighting demonic entities in the spiritual realm. The goddess Bastet and Anubis is watching. Eating unhealthy foods. And there's a dead body inside of a house. I pulled some tarot. The Page of Pentacles came out, clarifying the dead body. There was a Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Temperance, the Moon. Things that are hidden is coming to the light. There's the Death card. And a King of Wands who very promiscuous, very in and out energy. There's a lot of air sign here. There's a lot of swords. The air sign is the Pentacles is earth signs. Virgo, Taurus. The Cups, emotions. And there's also Sagittarius, Aries, fire sign. There's wands. There was wands here. So there are things that is going on at this moment, which many people will not believe unless you are going through this spiritual journey on your own. And many don't believe everything that has happened to me or is happening to me. But do I let that get the best of me? No. Do I let people are talking whatever they want to say? It's like that whatever they want to say, I really don't care because I know who I am. Whatever false accusations they made, it will come to the light. I do not hold or I am not moping around feeling sorry for myself because I've done that before. That doesn't work. I healed myself. Healing yourself and releasing yourself from the mental the veil is lifted. I feel so much better. I feel like once again this morning I woke up, I was so happy. I am very happy. I am very, very happy. And people don't like it. But that's something that they have to worry about. That's something that they need to heal from. They cannot trigger me. They cannot hurt me. They cannot. I've done that before. It's over. I'm healed completely 100%. So whatever anyone is trying to throw my way, just know that it is not possible to hurt somebody who has already been healed. Okay? And this is not something that science can prove. I don't know. This is more spiritual than anything else. I know there's studies, but you cannot take my DNA or yeah. You guys are funny, I swear. I swear you guys are funny. Whatever you're doing, I know my camera. You guys follow me in my camera. I know you're looking at me. I know you're doing a study on me. I know you're... Have you found? What is your conclusion, to be honest with you? What is your conclusion? That you're going to pay me for everything that you have done. That you're going to pay for all that you have, all the wanting me to be homeless, wanting me to be alone, trying to hurt my cervix, okay? Trying to hurt a heart that is already healed, okay? Trying to poison me, trying to scare me. I'm not scared. I don't get scared for nothing or no one. Nobody scares me. I don't care. I know where I stand. I know who I am. I know my purpose. I know I have healed myself. I know my journey. I know my ancestors. And you're mad. You're mad because all of your systems are coming down. Plain and simple. The game of sex trafficking among children, among women, among men. Because it's not only women, it's not only girls, it's also boys. There's so much that is happening. And it's only to awaken, because we all have to go through the dark in order to get to the light. That's if you want to, because you have a choice. Okay? I chose to go to the light because I got tired of the dark. I got tired of the spell that you had on me, okay? You had a spell. Plain and simple. I was under a spell. Magic. For years. Curse. Generation is over. I am no longer cursed. I've healed all the curses. I am free. Trauma free. I am off the matrix. I do not. Off the matrix. I live in the 3D. Yes, I live here. Yes, I do. But my conscience is very high. High level consciousness. Research it. Okay? You know the story. You know my ancient Egyptians. You know what they went through. They wrote it down in hieroglyphic. Okay, you try to change the story. But sorry, the story will be told in a different version, but it will be told in the truth. The truth of how we gotta go through it. It's in all the stories and all the Bibles, but it's all different ways of, and it has been manipulated. It has been changed. Okay? I am just so blessed, and I'm so thankful for everything that I've been through, straight up and down. If I predict something, it's because my father gave me that download to give to the collective, okay? Or my ancestors gave me the download to give it to the collective. Whether you believe me or not, it doesn't matter. I really don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. I wrote this down. The curse is broken. The curse the Vatican priests had on the collective is over. The hidden truth of priests having sex with children, boys, and girls have been exposed. All the magic that has been taking place at the Vatican will be revealed. The structures of many false churches that has placed spells on people will be brought to justice. God saw all the deceitful practices, rituals, and demonic callings of entities and protos have been returned back. Oh, and oh, I don't know what I wrote there. Everything has been returned back to sender. For the law of spiritual law will no longer go on. For the law of for you can't break spiritual law no more. It will not go on anymore. The new world is shifting. The stars and the planets are all in alignment with God, the Most High. You are all being watched by divine beings. You all know about the cosmic dimensions and dark matter. Nothing is no longer a secret. Game over. Game over. Okay? Game over. Oh, I had a dream. Been having dreams lately. Let's see. I had a dream, people. No, I had a dream last night with R. Kelly. R. Kelly and all his victims. There are rappers at this moment who are these are musicians, sex trafficking, doing things that are not selling their they're doing things selling their souls for fame, fortune, homes. But this is all